let's go out to Carrie. Why you booging in Arizona? What's up, Carrie?
Good morning.
What's up? How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How can I help?
Good. Okay. So my question is, how can I maintain a healthy relationship with a teenager who's continually crossing relational boundaries that I've set in place? The backstory of that is my husband and I were youth leaders at our church, and we took a step back with the arrival of our baby. But there is a teenager who is having a hard time with that.
Yeah, because they're teenagers.
Yep.
There's a reason we don't let them buy beer or bullets or drink, right? Or
Yep.
vote. So I guess question number one, is this teen somebody who just connected with you, or is this teen somebody who comes from an abusive home and you're the only safe adult they know?
No, it was just a friendship connection. Started out as mentoring, but it's just every few months it gets a little weird,
Okay.
a little pushy.
Yeah. This is going to be hard, and you're going to have to deal with her feeling betrayed. But people disagree with me on this, and I just work with young people from almost my entire career. I don't text teenagers, male or female, one-on-one, as an adult who's not their parent.
Oh, that's good.
I don't DM kids back and forth unless there's a couple of young people. One is, I think, 20 and one is 14. And in concert with their fathers, I have told these young men, there's going to come a moment in your life when you do something stupid and you're not going to want to call your dad. You call me and I'll call your dad.
Right.
Right. And so I've got that, but we're not back and forth. How's it going? Whatever. If one of my sons, he's 14, if one of my son's friends who, is at our house hanging out, whatever. If, let's say, one of his friend Benji, hit a home run in a baseball game, I might text Benji, but I would include Benji's mom and Benji's dad and my son in that text message. See what I'm saying? So that's just a rule I have. I don't think adults should be texting other people's teen children. It has happened to my son, and I hate it.
Right.
Even by people I love and care about. It's like, whoa. You come through me. I'm their parent, right? So I tell you that to tell you, I think we're at a place now we got to bring mom and dad in.
Okay.
When you say she's crossing the line, gets pushy, tell me more about that.
So one example is when we were about to have our baby, I got a long text that she's worried I won't have time for her anymore. And then most recently is jealous of my adult friendships and is bothered by the fact that I give her one day out of the month while I give them more of my time. And I let her know that my priorities are my husband, my kids, and my adult friendships. And then she's been kind of mad at me since, but I honestly don't care, and I'm ready to move on from the relationship, but I don't know how to do that kindly.
I think, have you put boundaries in? Meaning, hey, I only respond to these texts once a week, or I only respond to these emails once a week, or hey, I just don't text. That's not the way I communicate anymore. If you've got some stuff you want to talk to me about, I can't wait. And we get together for coffee once a month. I'll be happy to talk to you.
Okay.
But think of it this way: instead of engaging relationally back and forth like this, like a tennis match or a pickleball match, think you are modeling for her what a healthy relationship looks like.
Right.
And I don't like if I was seeing clients or I was talking to people that I'm coaching, I don't call them all day. We don't talk in between sessions, right?
Exactly.
And this is a mentoring relationship. It's not a friendship. It's not you're not, see what I'm saying? So do you have some internal discomfort? Does it feel weird?
It does feel weird time to time. And that's what I was wondering, if I need to get the mom involved. Just because I know I can't be the sole source of friendship in her life right now.
Yeah. Why haven't you got mom involved yet?
Well, the mom also expressed to me at the time we were having our baby, she's just nervous. She doesn't have friends her age, but if you can just be there for her. So I know the mom's kind of on the same way, and I know mom reads all of her texts.
Wow.
I know, it's an odd situation.
That is odd. That's wow.
Yeah. So then that's where I'm at. Like, am I
Hold
okay
on.
to see?
You're having a baby, and the mom of someone else, like a teenager's mom, reaches out to you and is like, "Hey, I know you're like having a kid, and everything in your life is going to be different, but like, don't forget about my teenage daughter. 'Cause she doesn't have any friends, and you're it."
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah, that's tough. I would, quite honestly, I would put an end to the relationship at this point.
Okay, that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, because it can't be held in a healthy boundary, and the teenager doesn't have good modeling on the other side of this.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
When my dad quit the police force and became a minister, he said something that was really profound, and I didn't even get it at the time. I was just a knuckleheaded young kid. But he said, "Now that I work at the church that we attend, you won't be able to hear me. So I want you to find men that you trust, that I trust in this building, and I'll connect you with some that you can reach out to and call." But my dad set that up.
Okay.
And those were not friendships.
Right.
Those were, "Hey man, I need some help with something. I messed something up. I don't know what to say. I have a dating question. I'm sure not going to ask my dad." Right. So, but it was set up that way. That's not what you have. You have somebody, you've become a Xanax for this woman's child, and you need to get out of that.
Okay.
I think you just let her know really gently, like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna have to put an end to our monthly meetings. And I'm just spending more and more time with my husband and my new family, and it's just big and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and I'll see you around. And I wish you the absolute best."
Okay. Thank you so much. That feels good to have that reassurance.
If she says she's gonna hurt herself, if she says, "Well, my mom, I didn't ever tell you this, but my mom's abusive," whatever, then you have to go straight to the authorities with that. Go to her local school. You got to call that one in, right? But other than that, yeah, I hate this for you. And again, I don't blame the teenager here. Teenagers are teenagers, right? They are reaching out. You clearly have made a good, like a deep and profound influence in her life. But she's running up against an adult boundary, and she's learning in real time. Do adults keep their word? Do adult boundaries matter? Do the adult boundaries hold? And so you're teaching her as a good mentor what boundaries feel like and what they look like. And she needs to learn boundaries don't feel comfortable all the time, but they're real. Only problem is she's not getting any support from home. Ugh, I hate that. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But thank you for loving the teenagers in your local community. They need mentors. They need mentors that they can talk to, they can be open with, and that model healthy boundaries. And by the way, I know it's not cool. Don't text teens that aren't yours, middle school, high school kids that are not your kids. If you do need to do that, include their parents and especially your kids on those exchanges. Just keeps everything clean and clear.